Decision. The mastery of procrastination. Accurate analysis of over 25,000 men and women who have experienced failure disclose the fact that the lack of decision was near the head of the list of 30 major causes of failure. This is no mere statement of theory, it is a fact. Procrastination is the opposite of decision, is a common enemy which practically every man must conquer. Procrastination is the opposite of decision. You will have an opportunity to test your capacity to reach quick and definite decisions when you finish reading this book. And are you ready to begin putting into action the principles which it describes? Analysis of several hundred people who had accumulated fortunes disclosed the fact that every one of them had the habit of reaching decisions promptly and of changing these decisions slowly. If and when they changed, they were changed. People who fail to accumulate money, without exception, have the habit of reaching decisions, if at all, very slowly and changing decisions quickly and often. Mara, why are they changing them quickly and often? If they make a decision at all.
Well, mainly because they took that decision promptly and they try to get things, do things better.
They didn't try.
They do them better.
They do them better. They made a decision, I'm going there. If they don't like the result, they tweak it. They shift and move, shift and move, shift and move, shift and move, until finally conquered. That's the difference. It wasn't about can I, it was mine. You see the difference?
Yes.
It's not an if, it's mine. All I have to do is keep shifting until it comes real. Keep shifting. You just keep moving, keep trucking, and that's what separates the creators from the non-creators. Why is this person doesn't make a decision? It's because why?
Because he's not shared his spirit. He
doesn't believe in himself. Belief, self-image. You're not moving.
In emotion with it.
Yep, not emotionally involved. But why wouldn't somebody get emotionally involved with a better life?
Because they're not ready for it.
Because they're not ready for the idea. They don't believe they can.
They have doubt and fear on them.
Yes. So what holds a man back from everything?
Fear.
Doubt, worry. It doesn't even allow them to even make the choice to look outside of the box. Right?
Yes.
One of Henry Ford's most outstanding qualities was his habit of reaching decisions quickly and definitely and changing them slowly. This quality was so pronounced in Mr. Ford that it has given him the reputation of being obstinate. It was this quality which prompted Mr. Ford to continue to manufacture his famous Model T, the world's ugliest car, when all of his advisors and many of the purchasers of the car were urging him to change it. Pass.
Perhaps Mr. Ford delayed too long in making the change, but the other side of the story is that Mr. Ford's firmness of decision yielded a huge fortune before the change in model became necessary. There is but little doubt that Mr. Ford's habit of definiteness of decision assumes the proportion of obstinacy, but this quality is preferable to slowness in reaching decision and quickness in changing them. The majority of people who fail to accumulate money sufficient for their needs are generally easily influenced by the opinions of others. They permit the news,
Stop right there. Real quick, I want you to think about decision and I want you to think about the will. Why does somebody have a real strong will?
Because they're sure of what they want.
There you go. They believe in themselves. What is the will? The will is like carbon to steel. Let's take a piece of steel and take out the carbon. What happens to that piece of steel?
It's not strong enough anymore.
It's not strong. It's real flexible. It'll bend real easily because you took the carbon out of it. The carbon is like the will to the imagination. It's the will to the body. The will to succeed. You can have faith. Start paying attention now. All these laws, you can't have one without having the other if you're going to succeed. Carry on.
Okay. They permit the newspapers and the gossiping neighbors to do their thinking for them. Opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has a flock of opinions ready to be wished upon any who will accept them. If you are influenced by opinions when you reach decisions, you will not succeed in any understanding, much less in that of transmuting your own desire into money.
So what is that?
Okay, yeah, I wanted to ask that. That's everyone has a flock. Everyone has a flock of opinions ready to be wished upon anyone who will accept them. If you are influenced by opinions, when you reach decisions, you will not succeed in undertaking, much less in that of transmuting your own decisions, your own desire into money. So let's say I want to start a small business, and if people start saying, no, you should do this, you should do this differently, it's not going to work out, that's going to be a problem, correct? That's what it's trying to say.
Yeah, because that means your subconscious mind is wide open. You want to handle things lightly. Handling things lightly doesn't mean you have less power. It says you have more power. You understand your power. So when you interact with people, you want to handle things lightly. Does that what they're telling me value? Is it what they're telling me? Do they have a track record? First of all, look at their results. Do they know what they're talking about? If they don't, you're asking the wrong person. Right?
Yes.
If the environment is showing you that they don't know what they're talking about, why would you listen? Go find somebody that has done it. Go find the people that are going to tell you, yes, you can. Let me show you how. Yes, you can. Read this book. Yes, you can. All it is a level of awareness. Oh, you can drive a plane. All you got to do is learn how to move that little stick. Or a helicopter. You want to drive a helicopter? Yeah, it's just a little stick. You just move it. All you got to do is go download the information. Go find somebody that's done it. Once you know how to do it, you'll go like that. You'll take off an action. You'll reproduce it. You can always create what you already know how. It's whenever you go into the unknown that you have to learn. It's just a level of awareness. But majority of people go into doubt, worry, and fear when they go into the unknown, and they go back to bondage where they don't want to be. Right?
Yes.
So don't accept the opinions of anyone. Don't ask your neighbor. Don't ask your friend. Don't ask your mother, your father, if they haven't gone in the same direction you want to go, because you're asking the wrong vibration. They're going to give you the wrong answer. Because it's not in their level of awareness. They're going to give you an opinion. The opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has a flock of opinions. If you don't believe me, go ask. Ready to be wished upon anyone who will accept them. When you accept the idea, and you accept the idea of defeat or not being able to, or you can't, who do you think you are? What happens to your future?
It changes it takes another path from what you really want.
It takes another form. You bring things into form by what you think. And if you accept the ideas of someone else, you took that into form and breathed life into it. Go ahead.
If you are influenced by others, if you are influenced by the opinion of others, you will have no desire of your own.
Repeat that again.
If you are
I want
influenced,
the whole world to hear this. I'm going to put this up on live video here in a minute. I want the whole world to hear this. Go ahead, Merle.
okay. If you are influenced by the opinion of others, you will have no desire of your own.
Why would somebody have no desire of their own?
Because that person that is making that opinion is changing you completely. It's changing your form, your thoughts. Negative opinions.
Let's diagnose this. Let's look at this. If there's an individual, Emily, there's an individual, and it's always influenced influenced by the opinions of others. What does that mean he has an opinion on himself?
Whatever.
If he's always being influenced by the opinions of others, that means he's the plaything of everything around him. Why would you become the plaything of everything around you? What does that tell you?
He's a follower.
He's a follower. But that also tells you he has a poor self-image. If an individual is the plaything of everything around them, and he's always asking the opinions of others, what does that tell you of the individual himself?
It has a low self-esteem, low self-image.
Good, well done. We have to understand this information to understand what's going on with us. You see, we are a body. This is a machine. This is a vessel. And the more clear we start to understand the truth of things is the keys to the kingdom. We start to understand something within ourselves. Why is this reacting and interacting with us? Why is our world the way it is? Why is our behavior the way it is? Why is our results showing you we don't like them? Why are they like this when we must come to the truth? Thoughts become things. If the individual himself has a poor self-image and he doesn't believe in himself, he will always seek guidance outside of himself. And the worst thing about it, he's normally asking somebody within his own environment, and his own environment will not be conducive to the direction he wants to go. If he wants good advice, he's got to find the people that have done the things that he does not know how to do. If you are influenced by the opinions of others, you will have no desire of your own. We kill desire at a young age. Look at the children that go to education. Look at the children that go to school. They don't teach them this information. We have killed desire before it even started.
Yeah.
Because we teach everyone to look outside themselves. We don't teach them to look within, find guidance, look within. Seeking what you seek will find you. We're not guiding our children. We're not guiding individuals of how and who and what we really are. We need to understand this information. Carry on a little bit more, Merle.
Yes, sir. Okay. Keep your own counsel when you begin to put into practice the principles described here by reaching your own decision and following them. Take no one into your confidence except the members of your mastermind group. And be very sure in your selection of this group that you choose only those who will be in completely sympathy and harmony with your purpose. Close friends and relatives, without meaning to do so, often handicapped through opinions and sometimes through ridicule, which is meant to be humorous. Ridicule, which is meant to be humorous. Thousands of men and women carry inferiority complexes with them all through life because some well-meaning but ignorant person destroyed their confidence through opinions or ridicule. You have a brain and mind of your own. Use it and reach your own decisions. If you need facts or information from other people to enable you to reach decisions, as you probably will in many instances, acquire these facts or secure the information you need quietly without disclosing your purpose.
Find people that are going in the direction you want to go. Find people with specialized knowledge, directed to the definite and generating an income and whatever it is that you want to do. Everyone out there trades their time for money. There's not one person, because that's how we trade energy. In order for you to receive something, you got to give something. You got to give some form of value. Understanding these laws, understanding these practices are the keys of the kingdom. We're showing you how to develop something from within. You are perfect. Each and every one of you are perfect. Understand that. The thing is, we were not taught the laws of the universe. We were not taught this mechanism that we operate in. We were not taught how to think into our results. If you're looking for any type of this information, if you're looking to go somewhere you've never been, we have programs designed for each individual out there. Because what we do is we work from the inside out. We derive the greatness from within and we draw it out. We help you design a blueprint. We help you design whatever it is that you're seeking. And ultimately, it's up to you. All right, everybody. We're going to have a great day, and we're going to carry on with our lesson.